Good moment.
And welcome to our daily contemplation. We're really glad that you're here, showing up as you in the world, really living more true to you as each day goes by. So, thank you for joining us on this magical journey of being more of you. And I'm Juna,
Sabine?
and we're from Synergy in Motion. So we have these daily contemplations, and we're in day 4 of a 6-part series all about developing and really looking at the new beginnings of things, beginning things, and the cycles that we move through. So there's beginnings, middles, and ends, and how you do that is unique to you. So we're going to highlight a little aspect of that today, and that's really like the unleashing the magic of the moment and how to find that newness in every moment.
Mm-hmm. So when you look at life, it moves in cycles, long cycles and very short cycles. And it is so much more fun to be present and be aware and be intimate with what actually is. And one of the elements that allows you to actually tap into the power of those cycles to lift you, carry you, and bring more of you forth is to be present with the newness and to go beyond what was before. I see so many people holding on to the past as if they could solve the past. The past is the past, and yes, sometimes we do need to heal from the past, from the wounds, but that doesn't happen when you hold on to what has happened. And even if it was not a wound, but something that really worked or was really, really good, equally we hold on to that. Sometimes actually even more than those things that have hurt us in the past. Yeah?
Good point.
I thought it's
a good point.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter what it is. It's important to be aware that the past is the past, and it has created who you are in the now. So really integrating that which has happened, and then going beyond that. And within that, there is an opening, a newness that opens the magic. Magic is always different. It's not predictable. It always brings a freshness to every moment. And when you allow yourself to not be detached as I don't care, but yeah, that was my past. Thank you, past, for making me, creating me, being with me, and I move on. Your past has no capacity to move on. Your past is stuck in the past, and it always will be in the past. But you have that gift to evolve, to expand, to develop, right? To blossom. But that requires you to really let go of the past, not bring it always into the future, to really go beyond it and let it be the gift that it was, and then move on with that newness, that, okay, what else?
And part of this 53rd hexagram about development is that, again, that there's the beginnings, middles, and ends. So you might find yourself in a middle of something. You might be in a middle of a relationship, as we are. We started our relationship almost 15 years ago, and we are in this middle, and the middle can go on and on and on and on. And so you might have that in a relationship that you're in, or a project, or a job that you've been in for 20 years, 30 years, 15 years. And what keeps it alive and what keeps you developing is this newness in every moment. And like with us too, like, what is new about you today? And if I hold on to the past of something that I thought was really great about her yesterday, or something bad about you yesterday or in the past, that doesn't create anything. It's like, who are you today? And I can let go of who you were yesterday. I can let go of who I was yesterday and the weeks before. Who am I going to be now in this moment? This moment is such a rich moment of this new beginning that can enliven the middle parts of things.
Any part, really. Because
Yeah, and
even when you're going into the end and you have that newness, that's already the birthing of whatever else wants to unfold,
Yeah,
right? You really can tap into the magic of the moment when you have that newness, that childlike way of being in the world.
and I'm just now I'm thinking of like endings and how some people just really hate endings because it brings up all the stuff from the past. But when you go, oh, how can I be new with this ending, this wrapping it up? How can I be with this in a new way? It brings, oh, I can be with an ending in a new way, right? Which is, an ending is also contains the seed of a new beginning. So it's just, I mean, it's really hard to talk about when we get into the paradoxical nature of the universe.
And that's really the space of the and, not the or, but the and that the mind cannot comprehend. So even though you might be in the beginning, in the middle, or the end, there is a freshness, a newness in every moment.
And we're in the beginning and the middle and the end
at the same time.
Everything.
Like,
it's the end.
And this is the point, that your mind cannot follow you to that space, but you can be that curiosity, that, okay, I wonder, without having to figure it out with your mind. It's a playfulness. Like, I just see our cat in the garden playing with a leaf, right? So it's like, oh, this is a new leaf. I wonder how I can play with it. There's an innocence to that we often forget. So how would it be for you in maybe a stuffy situation to be like a cat and play with that newness of, okay, I can tap it this way, I can throw it in the air, I can sniff it. So, but not involving your mind too much, but really coming to that you space, your sacred space, the you who you truly are. And then from that, it's like, oh, there's a magic in this moment. I wonder what it is.
Yes.
Yeah. So with that, take a moment. Just allow yourself to come home to yourself with a deep, yummy breath into your beautiful body. This is a good moment. You breathe, you're present. And maybe give yourself a little wriggle, shake of just, oh, yeah, have a body that can move. Oh, fun! Something different. And just allow yourself to be present with your magic, your ability to be present and bring forth new. Bring forth something new, discover something new. That adventure of, ooh, I wonder what's hidden in this moment. And just allow yourself to perceive the joy, the childlike joy of, there's a present in this moment. Ooh. And that smile. Allow that. Even if it's a very challenging situation, you can still have that energy of that new. It's like, I wonder. And that might well shift something and create even greater with the things that work really well, better than you ever could have imagined. What would that be like? And really allow that energy to ripple throughout your whole body, throughout your whole day. And with that, throughout the whole world. Let us all together create something better, more dynamic, more honoring of all of life on this planet. We're in this phase where we actually can. The shifts and changes that are possible now are miraculous. Amazing.
I'm thinking of like that Facebook meme, the new meme, like we're in this together, like really now in this moment, just really tune into all of us being this energy together. This is the unleashing of our magic in this moment, and what can this moment create a wave of change and ripple effect into the entire universe and beyond, just going beyond what we know, going beyond every moment.
Going beyond what you already know. Yeah.
So again, thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you tomorrow at Synergy in Motion. And remember, You are creating a whole new world today.
Bye.
Bye.